Same shit I was thinking. This that red cloth, niggas you don't dare cross. G shit, this shit not governed by any of their laws. Declare war, you not prepared for. I'm fucking trying to tear off. You niggas head, you know why. What's the question here for? We don't take kindly to the fuckery, nigga. Only reason why you breathing, cause you ducking me, nigga. Plug 1, HAVO. Plug 2, Styles P. So that they lie so. The fees that sold, they sold. Work is on payroll. If the close a day old. Never wore it again, but hustled in the same clothes. Day in and day out. You clowns was chasing that clout. I was at the drawing board, painting myself a way out. Look at how I made out. Now it's sold out shows, because we waited it out. No pandemic can slow our road. According to the latest poll, the ghost in HAVO, that shit good as gold. That shit good as gold. If you violate the homie, they gon' hit you with hoes. If you violate the homie, they gon' dig you a hole. This is family over everything, that shit good as gold. That shit good as gold. If you violate the homie, they gon' hit you with hoes. If you violate the homie, they gon' dig you a hole. This is family over everything, that shit good as gold. You should stay out my way if they toss me a gun. Word to have, one understand the cloth that we're from. Cause it's no longer cut, so I stay in the cut. Saw your entourage, thought about springing the truck, but I'm no longer active. Yeah, I'm super OG, but I'm packing some shit that could take out your knee. It can split up your dome. It can knock out your arm before a rap. Had to figure how to market and run. Yeah,
shit, they should rename Lake Michigan, Lake Milwaukee. And then, for your Michiganders, y'all can call y'all's Lake Michigan. You know what I mean? And like Lake Illinois, y'all get that too. But we should be able to call it Lake Milwaukee too. Because then we can start selling our water. Since we're being all territorial. Trump's punk ass is doing it. Y'all don't remember when he wanted to buy Puerto Rico too? He was talking about buying Puerto Rico. Y'all remember that? Go look that up on the Googles. Yeah. All right, y'all, back to that. So, yeah, that trade is crazy, though. But I think when it's all said and done, I think LeBron's going to end up in Dallas, too. Yep, in the next, few days. I think that's coming up. So, remember I said this. I think LeBron will end up in Dallas as well before the February 6th trade deadline. DVJ is saying it right here. It's Sunday. It is Sunday, February 2nd. 8:24 a.m. All right, y'all, back to the episode. Michelle just woke up. She don't know about the trade. And, Michelle likes sports, but she's, pretty casual fan for the most part. But, everyone's shocked about the trade. So I'm going to see what her reaction is. I'm just waiting for her to get done using the bathroom and stuff. So, the Lakers traded Anthony Davis to Dallas for Luka.
Really?
Just straight up. I mean, there were a couple other, bomb players involved, you know what I mean? Yep. They said, we don't all know the super details, but supposedly the Lakers called up Dallas and was like, yo, y'all want, we want Anthony Davis, y'all want Luka, or, whatever the conversation was. Yeah, so Luka's a Laker now. Huh. I think, and supposedly LeBron knows nothing about it. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe does, maybe doesn't. But I think when it's all said and done, LeBron's going to end up in Dallas too. Because the trade deadline is February. Because him, Kyrie, and Anthony Davis want to play together. They've always been talking about, playing together again. Because that was some conversation a couple years ago, and it kind of went away. So I think when it's all said and done, LeBron will end up in Dallas. Because him and Luka can't play together. They both need the ball in their hand at all times.
Right.
That is not going to work. And Dallas must have been tired of dude. Because Luka is a spoiled brat. The way he acts on the court, I mean, he's good as hell.
Yeah.
He's one of the best players in the league. Like, no question about it. But his attitude sucks. They probably got sick of it.
Probably.
Yeah, so.
Oh, that's interesting.
What, baby?
That's interesting. I find it hard to believe that LeBron doesn't know about it, though.
Okay, that's what you think? Okay.
Because don't you think? Because isn't he tight with the coach?
For the Lakers?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the coach don't really be knowing. They don't really have no. The Lakers ain't questioning J.J. Redick or asking him about trades. You know what I mean?
Really?
Nah, J.J. Redick ain't got it like that.
Oh, okay.
Nah. But a lot of, like, even that Kendrick Perkins, because remember I told y'all, like, him and LeBron were, like, friends back in the day. Remember I told y'all they had came to Carnivore when I was working there and all that? They were all hanging out and shit. But he said, he did a little thing. He said him and LeBron ain't seeing eye to eye right now or whatever, for whatever reason, I don't know. But he was saying that he don't think LeBron knew about that shit. He was like, you think Rich Paul, who was Anthony Davis's agent and LeBron's best friend or whatever, he was like, you think he would have let that go through? Which makes sense, because I don't think Rich Paul would have agreed, would have been cool with that, because he's Anthony Davis's agent too. So I just think, but when
unless the LeBron thing is in the works, and
already,
this was the first step.
And
Maybe LeBron's
they
like,
don't
fine, but I'm going to. And then they're like, okay, we can't do it all right now.
And let's keep this shit quiet. For real, people are saying this is the craziest trade in NBA history. Like, even KD was like, they were interviewing him in the locker room, and he was like, man, he was like, I ain't never seen this before. He was like, some teams must just be being like, fuck it, man, this shit ain't working out. He was like that. He was like, anyone's tradable now. He was like, Luka's like 25 years old around the league. He was like known as like untouchable, untradeable. He was like, you see him get traded, anyone's up. So,
you want a hash brown?
Sure. But Luka was due for like a $400 million some dollar extension. And he don't always come to training camp in shape. Sometimes, he doesn't play defense either. That's the thing. He's not going to play defense. He's just going to give you offense.
Didn't I say he kind of looked fat?
Yeah. Yeah.
He sometimes looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in the off season he just drinks beer.
And he's had little, lingering, nagging injuries and stuff too. And maybe people are. I think a lot of it just has to do with his attitude, and they're like, we ain't about to pay dude $400 million. Dude, attitude is shit, and he don't play defense. Because you can win an NBA title without, you don't have, like, you need more than one guy. Like, even Joker, when they won theirs, like, he had help. Like, he had at least, one or two other guys that were.
Then there's the situation of LeBron's son.
Okay, how do you think that ties in? Because he's insignificant as a player.
Right, but LeBron wants to play with him.
So you could see him going too. Because then he could just slowly develop there.
You'd think he'd say, you got to take Bronny too.
They're talking about it too on the air. Let's see. Yeah, this is crazy. I love it though.
And the Lakers moving away from him, what does that say in terms of their message to LeBron? LeBron James is 40 years of age in his 22nd season. You're looking to compete for a championship. By this move happening, the Lakers have no rim protector. Luka nor LeBron James can do that. So the season, in a lot of people's eyes, is a wash.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see someone like Brook Lopez end up with the Lakers, because he's from there. He's winding down, and he's on the last year or two of his career, in my opinion. Because they need a big man now down there. So, and now with Luke and LeBron, you don't have to worry about running up and down the floor. So Brook would fit there, too, because he's kind of slow.
These two reporters.
We'll see. Let me listen to a little more, y'all.
Like nobody else in the business. Dave McMenamin, Tim McMahon joining us for their perspective from both teams. Dave, let's start with you in L.A. AD LeBron, obviously so much influence with this franchise. They had no idea this was forthcoming?
Yeah, LeBron was taken off guard by this. They had just completed the win against the Knicks the Lakers had. LeBron left the arena. The Lakers stayed over the night in New York. He went to a dinner with family and friends and found out on his phone, just like the rest of us did.
Michelle in the kitchen, making breakfast. What we having, baby? Ooh, that sip of coffee sounded good.
Scrambled eggs and hash browns.
I'll throw this away for you, baby.
Oh, thanks.
Teamwork, dream work.
Yeah.
So that is true. They were saying, what was it in Mexico? They're talking about they're going to hit the Republican red states with the tariffs.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because Trudeau and
wasn't that one of Trump's boys?
I can't think of her name. Sheinbaum is the Mexican president, I want to say. But they issued like a joint statement, like we want to work with the United States, not work against, but like we have to do something.
Right,
here.
we have an economy to run too.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody just going to be bowing down to all this bullshit.
Right.
It's time to fight back. I love it. I love it.
Like I understand China, because he put less of a tariff on China.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like 25% on Canada, 25% on Mexico, and 10% on China.
He's doing business with China too.
But do you know how much oil we get from Canada, apparently? Crude oil.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, Trump. Yeah, so I'm glad that the Mexican. It's the president.
yeah.
I'm glad she's fighting back. She's like, y'all want to do this? We can do it too. You know what I mean?
The reasoning for the tariffs, allegedly, on our side is because Mexico isn't doing anything about border crossing and fentanyl and all this stuff, and she came out with facts. Because she just got in office like in October or something, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's recent.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, she's cracking down on stuff that wasn't being cracked down on before. So, I don't know what's... It's like literally every day you wake up and it's something new.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, and eggs, I'm just looking. The eggs look good, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I hear them eggs being cooked. And the hash browns. Y'all hear the loud refrigerator going too?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Let's see what they're talking about here.
Coming up, the Trump administration's immigration crackdown. New raids nationwide, including in Chicago. Some arrested, now detained in Wisconsin. Inside the state's only ICE detention facility. Next.
Oh, and he's reopening Guantanamo Bay.
What's that, baby?
He's reopening Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah. Because they just want to round up more people. You know what I mean?
Why are you going to
Dude's a bitch. I'm sick of his punk ass.
already done?
Orange man. I'm sick of his ass. Breakfast is prepared, y'all. We're getting seasoning salt. Got the little hash browns going. I'm putting ketchup on mine instead of hot sauce this time.
I do like ketchup on my eggs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like peanut butter on my oatmeal too. That shit good. Man. All right, these eggs are good. Let's try the hash browns.
They're on the crispy side.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Ketchup. Mm-hmm. Eggs are perfect. Oh yeah. What all did you do to the eggs, baby? Let's see.
Scrambled with water. Usually I do milk. But I have read that you can use water to make them light.
Okay. Is there parsley in there?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And just salt and pepper.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all.
I salt and pepper while I'm scrambling. So it mixes in.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of like when it's in the pan, you just do it on top of it.
Yeah.
I don't feel it really gets incorporated.
A good breakfast. Water. Mm-hmm.
Huh.